Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English stories. Fluency in English is something many people desire, but it can often feel like a distant dream. I remember when I was a young student, just like you, I wanted to speak English well. I wanted to sound confident, but I was too shy and made many mistakes. One day, a teacher said something that changed my life forever. She told me you can be fluent if you practice every day. At that moment, I realized that fluency isn't something you just wake up with. It's something you earn by working hard every single day. You know, fluency doesn't come in one day. It's like planting a tree. You put the seed in the ground, water it, and give it sunshine every day. You care for it. And then one day, that little seed grows into a strong, tall tree. The same goes for fluency. Day by day, you build it. And it's not just about speaking, it's about making English a part of your daily life. One day, a student came to me feeling very sad. She said, "Teacher, I want to speak English fluently, but I always forget the words." I smiled and reassured her, "Don't worry. Fluency is not about memorizing every single word. It's about practicing every day, no matter where you are." She asked me, "But how can I practice, teacher?" I told her, practice is everywhere. You can practice by talking to your friends, by listening to stories, by singing English songs. You can practice every moment of your day. Every word you speak, every sentence you hear, it's an opportunity to improve. When I was in school, I used to love listening to stories. My teacher would read to us, and then I would repeat the words. At first, I was slow and unsure, but with time, I became faster and more confident. I started to understand the rhythm and flow of English, and that made me more comfortable. One day, another student asked me, "Teacher, is fluency all about speaking fast?" I laughed and said, "No, fluency is about speaking clearly. It's not about speed, but about making sure people can understand you. You don't have to speak quickly. What's important is that you speak with confidence." I remember a boy in my class who used to speak very quickly, but the problem was no one could understand him. I told him, "Slow down, speak clearly, use simple words that everyone can understand." He took my advice, and soon everyone could understand him. Not only did he speak more clearly, but he also became more confident. Fluency is a journey. My friends, it's not a race. You take one step at a time. You don't rush it. You enjoy the process. One day, when you look back, you'll see how far you've come. I've seen so many students who were afraid to speak at first, but with time and practice, they became fluent. There's a secret to gaining fluency, and it's really simple. It's not a fancy trick or a magic formula, it's listening. Listen to English as much as you can. Listen to others speak. Listen to stories. Listen to songs. And listen to conversations. The more you listen, the more you learn. It's like filling your mind with English. The more you hear, the easier it is to speak. I once knew a girl who loved music. She would listen to English songs every day. She started singing along, and before long, her fluency improved. Why? Because she was listening and repeating, and that practice helped her speak more naturally. Here's another tip. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are your best teachers. When I first started, I was scared of making mistakes too. I thought people would laugh at me. But here's the truth. Everyone makes mistakes, and those mistakes are what help us grow. One of my students was so afraid of speaking in class because she feared making mistakes. I told her, don't worry about mistakes. Each mistake is a lesson. One day, she gathered the courage to speak. She made a lot of mistakes, but she didn't stop. She kept practicing, and before long, she was more fluent than ever. Fluency is also about thinking in English. When you start thinking in English, you begin to speak more naturally. I once had a student who always translated from his language to English. It made him slow and confused. I told him, try to think in English, even when you're alone. Think in English. He gave it a try, and over time, he became much more fluent. Fluency takes time and practice, but it's totally possible, just like planting a tree. You need to care for it every day. Listen to English, practice speaking, and never be afraid to make mistakes. Keep going, and one day you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on improving your English fluency. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss a video. Keep practicing, keep listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. To get a free PDF of this video lesson, join our Telegram channel, Arun As Classes. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching.